Welcome to online classes DU Nalgonda. Today we are going to discuss about 7th class A reading Unit 5. The lesson name is A Trip to Andaman. Dear children, look at the face sheet which is on the screen. Unit number 5, A Trip to Andaman. Look at the picture and answer the following questions. The first question is, what do you see in the picture? Yes, it's right. It is a beach in the picture. Have you ever been to a beach? If yes, which beach did you go to? Yes. So many students, they have visited many beaches like Visakhapatnam, Chennai, Kanyakumari, Kolkata, and many of the beaches which are at the side of seashore. What do you guess this lesson is going to talk about? Very nice. Fine. The lesson is going to talk about a place which is beside of a seashore. Dear children, let's know the meanings of the hard words. The hard words which are given in your textbook, page number 75 in glossary part. Longing. Longing means strong feeling or desire. Next word, vanish. Vanish means disappear. Treating. Curing an illness or injury. Inhabited, lived. Aboriginal, original people belonging to a place, means natives. Creek. Creek means a narrow area of water where the sea flows into the land. The next word is coral reefs. Coral reefs means a hard substance that is red, pink or white in color and that forms on the bottom of the sea. The next word is ferry. Ferry means a boat or a ship that carries people, goods, vehicles across a river. So we have a few words which are given in our textbook. We should discuss the words later. Thank you. Now we are going to reading. We are going to reading part. A reading. We had been longing to make a trip to Andaman, and Dad made it possible for us during the last summer holidays. Soon after the examinations, Mom made preparations for the trip. On the 25th of April, we took the Pinakini Express from Vijayawada and reached Chennai Central by 1 p.m. After lunch, we hired a taxi for the boat. In the evening, we boarded a ship for Port Blair, the capital of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The ship looked much bigger than our school building. It had 4 stories. It set out after sounding a loud horn. People who had come to see off their friends and relatives cheered them up by waving their hands. My sister Amala and I too waved our hands while Mom and Dad smiled at us. Tall buildings Cell towers and factory chimneys began to vanish gradually. After a while, the twinkling lights of Chennai bade us farewell. Soon, everything around us began to look dark and calm, but inside the ship, it was all bright and beautiful. When we closed the windows and doors of our cabin, we did not feel the movement of the ship. On the second day, we came to know that we were in the middle of the sea. The weather was pleasant on the sea. The day was sunny and the sea was reflecting the clouds like a flat mirror. We saw dolphins swimming along the ship. They sprang and dived again and again. It was quite amusing. I was curious to know what other people were doing on the ship. So I went around. I saw some watching films and some others eating and drinking in the restaurants. A few were buying things in the fancy stores. I was surprised to see some in a salon getting their haircut. The medical staff was busy treating the patients suffering mostly from seasickness. The sanitary workers were on their job of keeping the cabins, corridors, and toilets neat and clean. The crew of the ship was very friendly and courteous. They gladly answered all my queries about the ship. It was the third day. Early in the morning, Mom woke us up to show us the magnificent spectacle of the dawn at the sea. After 2 days, we reached Port Blair. Dad, do you have any idea about these islands and the people who live there? I asked. Dad said, I know a little. There are about 600 islands. They are located between India's coast and Myanmar. Only 37 of them are inhabited. They have plant, animal, and marine life in abundance. We learned that the inhabitants of the islands were the Aboriginal tribes. Some of them lived far away from the civilized society. Despite this, the islands today look like a miniature India. We saw people of different languages, cultures, and faiths living together happily. We visited a famous national monument, the Cellular Jail. We learned that the Cellular Jail was built by the British. It was no longer a jail. It had been converted into a big hospital. Mahatma Gandhi Marine National Park. After a while, we reached an exciting place, the Mahatma Gandhi Marine National Park. The park was spread over a wide area of 15 islands. Open creeks running through the park were a special attraction. We watched coral reefs, fishes of different colors, and sea turtles through glass-bottomed boats. For some time, we felt ourselves as a part of them. Amala and I cheat the fish and turtles. We traveled by a ferry from Port Blair to a place called Havelock Island. The ferries carry people, vehicles, and goods. We enjoyed pani puri, samosas, and garam chai during the ferry journey. Havelock Island. A majestic lighthouse greeted us on our arrival at the Havelock Island. We felt as if the sandy beaches and greenish blue sea were warmly welcoming us. Some foreign tourists on the beaches were basking in the sun and enjoying themselves. We saw tourists enjoying swimming in the sea and riding on elephants. Silky sands, foaming tides, and cold breeze of the sea attracted us very much. We took lots of pictures of the beautiful scenery. Scuba diving. We visited the beach called Elephant Beach. To our amazement, we saw some swimmers diving into the sea from the motor boats. They were dressed in a different way. They put masks on their faces and carried air cylinders on their backs. I asked Dad, why are the swimmers diving into the sea? Dad replied, they wanted to watch the coral reefs and beautiful colored fishes and sea turtles. They stay for a long time beneath the sea and swim along with them. It is called scuba diving. The scuba diving filled my heart with a spirit of adventure. I wished I could do it. Elephant ride on the beach. Lastly, we visited Radhanagar Beach. It was a beautiful place with white sand and thick green forests along the coastline. We saw a man riding an elephant. He offered to ride some payment. My sister Amala and I enjoyed a jolly ride on the elephant. We tasted delicious tandoori fish and other sea foods on the islands. My mouth still waters when I remember those moments. I cherish the memory of the great fun we had. I will never forget my trip to Andaman. Dear children, look at a few words which are given in our reading part. We can see the pictures of the different words, so that should be given in our text. The first word is creek. Creek means a narrow area of water where the sea flows into the land. Next, the second picture is about aboriginal tribes. The tribes which are lived and have been living from ancient times, means they are natives. Next, coral reefs. The fourth one is ferry, means a boat which travel people, goods, etc.
The narrator and his family members, they went to Andaman. They started from Vijayawada, they boarded on Pinakini Express and they went to Chennai, and after they sailed in a ship to Port Blair. Port Blair is the capital city of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The ship was very big with 4 stories. The crew of the ship was very friendly. The ship sailed smoothly. They have gone to Andaman, and there was a famous monument, the Cellular Jail, and Mahatma Gandhi Marine National Park. That was also an attractive place. It spread over 15 islands. There were coral reefs, fish of different colors, and sea turtles in the creeks. Then they went to Havelock Island. There was many visitors of different countries. They saw many species which are there in the Havelock Island. Afterwards, they went to the Elephant Beach. They saw some people in scuba diving there. It was an exciting experience they faced to ride on an elephant. The trip was a memorable event in their life. This is this is the travelogue which was described by the narrator, and hope that you will visit a place in the holidays and you can write a letter to your teacher on your experiences. Now we are going to discuss about the questions which are given in your textbook page number 76. The first question is, based on your reading of the passage, list out the tourist attractions of Andaman Island. Which one of them has fascinated you the most? Why? Here, what is the answer? Do you know? Port Blair, the Cellular Jail, the Mahatma Gandhi Marine National Park, Havelock Island, Elephant Beach, Radhanagar Beach, and others are the tourist attractions of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Mahatma Gandhi Marine National Park fascinated us most. Or you can write if any one of the beaches or any one of the tourist places which are very much interested, you can write. Why? Means uh, there we watched coral reefs, fishes of different colors, and sea turtles through glass-bottomed boats. And also I like scuba diving. So that is also most interesting, great experience for us while we are go the beneath of the water. So that is very interesting while we are going under the sea water. Next, second question. Would you like to go to Andaman during holidays? Give reasons for your answer. Yes, that is right. I would like to go to Andaman during holidays. There we can enjoy natural beauty, beaches, and national parks, and a great monument, that is Cellular Jail. Third question. Which means of transport is, in your opinion, more enjoyable for visiting a place like Andaman? So the answer is ferry. So Andaman and Nicobar Islands are very attractive, and they are situated in the sea. So it would be better if we go on a ship, or we can travel by air. There are many flights to go to Andaman. So that is also another experience if we go by air. So like that, dear students, you can write the remaining, just you have to read the remaining questions and write the answers of the remaining questions. And after what we do that, we have another textual exercise, that is in Roman letter 2 in your textbook page number 17. Pick the correct answer. So here multiple choice questions is given. So we have to answer the questions which are given in your textbook page number 17. The first question, how did the author feel when the windows and doors of their cabin were closed? So here 4 answers given. Those are multiple choice. You can choose any one of them the right answer. A. The author felt the ship sinking. B. The author felt uncomfortable. C. The author did not feel the movement of the ship. D. The author felt the fast movement of the ship. Here four answers here. What is the right answer given in this multiple choice? Yes, that is right. C is the right answer. The other did not feel the movement of the ship. So that is the right answer. And we go to next question. Second question. The most favorable time to visit Andaman is the A. Winter season, B. Spring, C. Summer, D. Monsoon. So here four options given. You can choose any one of them for the right answer. What is the right answer for this question? Yes, so that is right. C is the right answer. Summer season is very good to travel Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Next, third question. Why did the family go to Andaman? So we can see four answers here, four choices. A is to learn about the Aboriginal. B, to watch how foreigners enjoy themselves. C, to explore a tourist spot. D, to view only the sea beaches. Yes, C is the right answer. So that is right. To explore a tourist spot. So the family members, they went to Andaman and Nicobar Islands to see different places in that area. So these are the answers of the given multiple choice questions. Now we go to discuss about the vocabulary part. So here in vocabulary part, the first question, find the antonyms of the following words from the text and write them in your notebooks. Also write one sentence each for the word and its antonym. So antonyms means opposite words. Here you can see 10 antonyms given in the box. So the first one is impossible, suddenly, ugly, bright, tasteless, dim, above, hostile, cloudy, and notorious. So now we can discuss the antonyms or opposite words of the given words. So first one, so that is for you. So what is the antonym of the word impossible? Yes, that is right. Possible. The antonym of impossible is possible. For example, we can see the first example of the given word. So it is an impossible to scale Mount Everest in winter season. So here impossible means not possible. Okay, not possible. So like that you can say the opposite of the another word, suddenly. What is the opposite of suddenly? Yes, that is right. Slowly. Opposite of suddenly is slowly. Ugly. Ugly. What is the opposite word of ugly? Beautiful. Like that, bright. Bright means glittering. So the opposite word of bright is dim. Tasteless. Tasty. Above. Below. Dim. Clever. Here dim means dull. Dull, clever. Like that same as dim, the opposite of dim is bright. So that also the right one. That is also the right one. Next, hostile. Hostile. What is the opposite of the hostile? Favorable. Favorable is the opposite of the hostile. Cloudy. Cloudyless. Same as notorious. The notorious means here we can we can give an example of notorious the word. So the police arrested a notorious criminal yesterday. So notorious means is not famous. So many students they feel that notorious means famous. So what is the opposite notorious? Courteous. The opposite word is courteous. So please write down the opposite words which are given in your vocabulary part. So you can read the second exercise, read the following sentences and notice how the word wave has been used differently. So here two words given in this exercise. The first sentence is my sister Amala and I too waved our hands while mom and dad smiled at us. So next sentence is silky sands, foaming waves and cool breeze of the sea attracted us very much. So in first sentence, wave is used as a verb in the past tense, and in second sentence, it is used as a noun. So in its plural form. As a verb, it means to move hand or arm from side to side, and as a noun, it refers to raised lines of water that move across the surface of a sea and an ocean. So same word given, we can use the same word in two ways. In the first sentence, we use the wave as a verb. In the second sentence, we use the word wave as a noun. So like this, you can fill in the blanks which are given in your textbook page number 77. Page number 77 and 70. The first we can practice for the first as an example. Fill in the blanks with appropriate form of the words given in the brackets. They can be used both as nouns and verbs. The first one is the volleyball team of our school dash 4 matches. The fourth day's dash was excellent. So what we write now in the first blank. So here, so we can write the verb of the first blank. So the simple past of the verb. So what is the simple past of the verb for play? Yes, that is right. Played. So the volleyball team of our school played 4 matches. The fourth days, what we write in the blank, so that should be written in the blank as a noun. So what is the noun of the play? Play. The fourth day's play was excellent. So like that, we can see the second one. Lata faced a lot of problems. I am sorry to see tears on her lovely face. Dear children, you can write down the remaining answers of the given, fill in the blanks. Thank you.